When I came home from the mental hospital 7 years ago, I started to hear voices coming from the ceiling, and they sounded like they were coming from microphones. And they were basically evil. There has always been an underlying or a good component to the voices, but that wasn't very apparent at the time. And eventually another category of voices started happening, and it was something that I would hear inside my head. Throughout this time, it felt like my brain was being sucked out of my skull, like the air was being sucked out of my skull, and my brain was actually running down my spinal cord. This was in my own house after a lot more severe things were happening in the mental hospital. I noticed that the phenomena, you have to call it that, was happening on the TV, in the radio, through the radio, in theaters. So that's another category for the voices. And I noticed that I had been noticing that other people were contributing to this as well. So that's another category of the voices. And I also hear voices in sounds that appear all around me, like a door squeaking, paper being crinkled up. Anything that emits a sound can have a voice. So that's another category of voices. So I do think that I am, in a way, schizoaffective. I do think that. But I know that there is something going on that's not inside my head. How does a brain go two different ways at once when, I'm being manipulated and degraded on one hand, and then the next thing I know, I get some piece of great advice. And I've talked a little bit about this already, but I'm trying to put everything together here. This is a redo of the first video. So I've thought of it as having to do with souls and a sort of a soul interaction with the electromagnetic radiation that happens, that is all around us, So just think about it as like a computerized entity using the electricity in the air, and the soul material, so to speak, sort of happens from that, souls as in like afterlife, as in other dimensions attached to it and create a whole experience. I've thought about it as being aliens, extraterrestrials. I've thought about it being human-based. I've thought about it being a dream, like just I'm in a dream. And they've fully taken advantage of making me explore these possibilities. And it's gotten very tiresome, and I want it to stop. I know you can't help me with that, but maybe you can tell me something that you know. if you know anything. Share some bit of what you know about this, or something that you've heard, or maybe, I don't know, maybe something deeper than that. Okay. Thank you.